Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lamites. Yes! Today, as you can see, we're just going to go back and we're going to look at a gameplay that I had that I didn't get to record on my Elgato software. Thankfully, though, there's this new replay feature in Fortnite now, and that is clutch right there. That is clutch at its finest. So as you can see, I'm landing in Tilted Towers. Whoops. Look, this is my first time on this. Alright, don't judge me. Don't judge me. So, I decided to put my focus on him. Oh my god, what am I doing? Whatever. It looked cool. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, just going to analyze the gameplay. We're just going to take a look at it, and we're just going to see, walk you through what I'm thinking and what I could have did better, or what I did wrong, or what the enemies did wrong in this gameplay. It's a 12 kill gameplay. So far, like, I'm not that great at this game, but I'm definitely getting better with the new Builder Pro mechanic. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Miss, and stole my kill. You stole my kill. Alright, that's fine. But with the new Builder Pro mechanic, I have definitely, like, easily doubled my skill now. Just the confidence that I have in building and the way I can outbuild people. And if you're not good at the game, like if you don't build, like it's so much easier for me to kill you now, because now I'm the first one to build. Turtle up, ramp rush, I'm more aggressive now, and I definitely got a lot better, and I'm so much faster now. If you guys haven't used Builder Pro yet, I'm telling you right now that you have to use Builder Pro. When Combat Pro was new, and everyone was saying, like, don't use the standard control scheme, use Combat Pro. Well, the tip nowadays is use Builder Pro, because there's no reason not to do it. Like, if you're not using Builder Pro, you're putting yourself at such a huge disadvantage. You need to use Builder Pro because it basically turns your controller into a keyboard. Everyone talks about how fast these PC gamers like Myth and Ninja and guys that aren't quite as good as them can build so fast. It's because they only have to press a button to select it and then repress that button to, to hit it. We're going to speed it up a little bit here until I get a little bit of action. Well, now it's the same way on a controller. You build steps with LT, and you build walls with RT. Boom. Easy money, sneaking up on them. He didn't even really have a headset on. He never heard me down below. I didn't really have to sneak up on him, but I wanted to be safe about it, so I did that. Wait, am I on 75? No, I was on 1. Okay. No, we're gonna speed it up a little bit more. Just get material. I noticed gunfire over here. I didn't know how I want to do about it. I was just waiting on them. Get a little bit more material. Get an AR upgrade. Get to the top. See what's going on. Miss a snipe. Miss, crucial bullets. Just bad. I wish there was a reticle on the replay mode. I don't know why there isn't. So I decided to chase this dude down, since I did hit him with a couple shots, and it just would have been an easy kill. But I started getting shot in the back, and in my mind I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to die. Like, this is not good. Absolutely not good. And I'm gonna just leave this on real quick. Sorry, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I'm a newbie at this little thing right here. Just gonna make it easier. So I missed two. I don't know why is it like slowing down and speeding up. I don't know. We shot each other. He hit me with another one, but it really wasn't a clean hit. His second one wasn't. I decided to pop off a little mini. He hits me with another one. I'm like, shit. Pick up the nades. Kobe. Psych. No, I don't get him. But I come out this gunfight because I'm playing it patient. I'm making sure I'm keeping the high ground. Making sure my shots are, they count. And they did. I won the gunfight. Get upgrades at everything. And you're about to see here, like, I'm in Tilted Towers. It doesn't show how many kills I have. Oh my god. I'm in Tilted Towers anyways, and you're about to see, like, I'm just constantly dealing with pressure. dude missed a snipe on me. I pop the big shield. I reload everything. And I get out of there. So now, you know, I'm just getting slurp juices all over the place. And big shield. Putting a trap down to help. I see all that loot out there. I'm waiting for someone to go to it because you don't want to be the first guy to the loot pile. You know, there's all that loot over there. If no one's picked it up, there's a reason why. Like, it's in the middle. It's not in the middle, but it's like in broad daylight in Tilted Towers. You don't want to go to all that loot and deal with the people that are going to shoot you in the back. So I'm just sitting here trying to get a snipe on someone. Nobody's going to it, unfortunately. I'm taking up the extra shield. I decided to go to it because I want to leave Tilted Towers. Someone jump padded right there. So I'm like, alright, I'll just, you know, I'll follow in his footsteps. Oh my god, I thought it crashed on me. I was about to be so upset. If it would have crashed on me, I would have been so upset. I hear gunfire up here. Little did I know it was down there, though. I landed a couple nice shots on him. Very fortunate. I missed the rest. You know, he's building, but I'm like, you know, I got this guy. Like, you know, he was only one shot. So I decided to pass on the loot. You gotta know when and when to not go for the loot. That's why I didn't go for the loot right there. Because, you know, this guy was a noob. I built on him. You know, missed a shot. Make sure I build up. Make sure I keep the high ground. He starts building. You know, easy money right there. He was noob. He was newbie at building. You know, that's another advantage to Combat Pro is I can play steps and walls almost instantaneously. Jesus, I can't speak. But you get the point. So Builder Pro just allows you to build so much quicker. And I noticed this guy's astronaut suit. Don't mind my accuracy. You know, I should have just pulled out the sniper. I guess somebody called him or something. He had to leave, go open the door. I don't know. The pizza man got there. He needed some pizza. He tried to, I don't know why he would hide right there with that glowing outfit, but hey, I'm not mad. I'll take my freebies when I can get my freebies. So like I was saying though, with the Builder Pro, really need to use it. I cannot emphasize this enough. Like, I'm not really that great at this game. I'm starting to get pretty good, but it's just like my gun skills are okay. You know, I gotta play like 5 games before I'm fully warmed up with the shotty. But with the Builder Pro, like I instantly, let me put it to you guys like this. So, Builder Pro, right? My highest kills in a single game was 8, and I got that twice without Builder Pro. First day of having Builder Pro, didn't really do anything too special that I can remember of. And the second day, I beat that 8 kills and I got 9. I mean, it's not a huge deal. Like, I know I'm not, you know, these aren't like huge numbers, but just keep this in mind. You know, I'm getting better at this game. You know, I'm constantly growing, constantly learning, and watching other people. And I know the best way to learn is to teach. So, for instance, I got 9 kills in one game, and I won that. It was a solo. I don't really play solos a lot either. This happened to be a solo, though. But I got 9 kills in a game and won the solo. I got 9 kills in a duo and lost, and then I got 10 kills in a duo and lost, all on the same day. You know, the rest of that day, you know, 7, 8s, you know, 6s, early, got eliminated early, you know, nothing you can do about that. But then, the next day, I get this gameplay, and I get, oh yeah, I was looking behind me. Wow, you can't see? Oh, that sucks. You can't see through it in the replay mode. But I could see him, you know, I used my wall to peek it. And I seen him coming. And apparently all he knew how to do was ramp rush. So he was really an easy kill for me. Because that's all he was willing to do. I hit 2 nice clean shots. So I know he's breaking down my base. At this point, I'm willing to give up high ground. And, you know, clean him up. Because he's a noob. And I already landed several nice shots on him. And I'm glad I went for it. I already had full shield and full. I had minis and big shield, so I didn't need anything else. He didn't land one shot on me. Easy money, clean them up. Take them when you can get them. We're approaching the end. Yeah, so use your wall. Like, when you're in a base like this, I know it's kind of campy. Like, you're camping, but you gotta make sure, you know, you gotta get your win how you can get it. And this calls for it. If you don't know where anyone's at, you know, you want to try and spot them out. So, if you want to constantly move your steps around, you want to keep a 360 vision, use your walls on your side and your back to peek through it. If you select it, it'll clear out the tiles so you can see through it, which is very fortunate. You know, I just happened to look through my back wall at the right time, and I seen a dude pushing, and I messed up with my steps, but, you know, I got it under control quick enough to stop him from jumping into my base. Had I felt that he would have jumped into my base, I'd have built a roof tile above me, built down, re-edit my step, and then go out the wall and then try and reclaim the high ground. That's what I would have did. I like to do this maneuver right here. Put the walls on the side and then put the roof on the top to protect my back from ramp rushers. That's what I like to do. So if someone's going to ramp rush me, then they're going to have to come through the roof, or they're going to have to come right at me. So if I don't feel like watching my back, this is what I'll really do right here. Unfortunately, I didn't get to line up that sight, that shot quick enough. But there's also another dude that I spot out. Where's he at? See him behind that rock. He went behind that rock. I was waiting for him to peek. Or no, he might have fell down. I don't know. But we're trying to finish out the game here. I'm assuming I'm at like 10 right now, or 9. Oh, wow. Okay, hold up. Boom. Land a shot, build. Land a shot. Land a shot. Build. He starts shooting back. He's got an RPG. You know, at that point, you're like, oh. I got fortunate right there. I got really fortunate that he hit my wall. I mean, I had full shield of health. It wouldn't have mattered if he didn't hit my wall. I still would have killed him, popped the chug jug, and I would have been alright. But I got fortunate enough for him to hit that wall. For me, you know, for him to hit that wall and not kill me. And I get a free RPG out of it. Like, RPGs are great for trying to win games, but you gotta really understand that if you're gonna use an RPG, you need to be aggressive with it, and you need to build while you're shooting it too. Because RPG users that don't build are super vulnerable and super easy to kill. If someone's pushing with the RPG and they're not willing to build or take cover or anything, then all you have to do is keep building, put a wall right in front of that RPG for the RPG to, so that wall absorbs it, and then you shoot back at them. They break your wall, rebuild it, counterfire. Keep doing it. You know, rinse and repeat. RPGs aren't really that overpowered in this game. You can get around them. It just really sucks when you're being like quadruple RPG. Now that guy did land one. I didn't know where that guy was at. He landed one in my base. I decided to get, you know, right here, turtle up real quick. And, you know, used the campfire, used the shield, because I didn't pick up the mech kit, so I had to use the campfire. I had plenty of them. And that, you know, I had 2 dudes focusing on me. We're just healing up here, trying to get back in this fight. I wanted to knock down that base to keep him vulnerable, but the other guy didn't want me to do that apparently, so and I was in a little bit of a pickle. So I'm camping it out, you know, waiting for the storm to get closer and start moving out, because everyone's got to move out their base, you know, eventually. I decided to start getting a little bit of an early jump on it. You know, the storm's moving. I make it to their base, and I'm assuming at this point there's no one in there, because I don't really hear anyone moving around, and, you know, the top is somewhat destroyed. Unfortunately, you know, I'm still learning how to get better at building. You know, I'm good, but every now and again I get myself stuck in a base, and it really annoys me. So like I said, you know, turn the steps around. Don't want to watch the back. 4 people alive. We know where everyone's at. We're putting counter pressure on people. We're making sure we're winning this game. We're going to pressure everyone. I noticed there's a guy, you know, flanking them. So I'm going to also, you know, referee the fight. Not sure if I got that kill or if he did, because it doesn't tell you in this. But it's a 1v1v1. And I have the high ground, the biggest base, an RPG, and I'm getting pressure on this dude. Now, unfortunately, I don't know where the other dude's at. So at any moment, he could just peek out and snipe me or something. But I figured he was either in that base, somewhere over by him, or behind that tree. Because the right side of me is pretty much clear, and it's a hill with like no bushes, no anything around it. So I had that going for me right there. I didn't really have to worry about my right side. Oh, no. No. Couldn't have called me at a better time, that's for sure. Well, sorry about that. So yeah, anyways, if you guys are watching this, give Builder Pro a try. And another big tip, boom, build a wall. Not worried about it. Keep the counter fire going. You know, he's trying to get closer to me. This guy was halfway pretty good. Like, he's pretty decent. Build a wall. Cancel the reload. You don't need to reload. Boom. I jumped out. You know, I'm building. He's not. I land a shot on him. Clean. Clean shot. Now at this point right here, I see him, right? But I also heard a footstep behind me, so I know the other dude is closing in on us. At that point, I miss a shot. He has an RPG. Build the wall. That just saved my life. I can't emphasize that enough. How much that just saved my life right there. At this point, I'm willing to fight. You know, my wall's kind of goofed up right there. But I'm getting to the part to where I'm willing to fight. He forced me into the fight. And boom, got cleaned up real easy. Now, I know there's another dude. And he's right there. Alright, so I land one shot. He lands one shot. At this point, I'm like, okay. He's probably got more health than me. Because my shot wasn't that clean. But his shot wasn't that clean either. He wasn't willing to build early enough or quick enough. You gotta commit, man. You gotta commit. When you got a shotgun and you land the first shot and you know you have more health, gotta commit. Unfortunately for him, he didn't. And I get the easy RPG cleanup. He wasn't willing to build. You know, that's easy money. I can't ask for a better win or an easier win than that. So, the two biggest things to take out from this is understand when and when not to use the RPG. Understand how to counter fire on it. And I should say three biggest things. Know when to loot a pile or not. Because if I would have went back down to that riverbank, I'm sacrificing a huge amount of high ground. Notice how I killed that pink bunny real quick. That's because I had the high ground on him. There's not too much he could have did. I had a huge field of view. If he would have ran, I would have known where he would have went. His best scenario, I get sniped in the back, or I get pressured from the back, and he gets out and he gets away with the freebie. But it just wasn't in his favor. I had the high ground, and I decided to not go down there because the storm wasn't too far off from coming, and I didn't want people from Tilted and people from on top of the hill to push me at the same time. So I know there's a lot of loot down there. It wasn't worth it for me. I ended up getting a newbie player trying to push me, take him out easy, get his loot, and also switch to Builder Pro. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this style of video gaming from Fortnite video. Who says that? Whatever. My name's Lemizes. Subscribe for more content. Leave a like down below, and I'll see you next time. Yas.